There we go. Hi, guys. Let's hit the... Yep, that's the one we want. There it is. One concurrent viewer. Chat rate is 1. Really? There's no chat. So to my one concurrent viewer that chatted but didn't chat. Hi, how you doing? Good to see the one concurrent viewer. I hope the stream quality is looking good for you, because it looks like garbage for me, but I'm going to go to 1080 and it looks better. There we go. All right. So, Dan Adams, what's going on, good sir? Hey, thank you for the jambalaya. I'm going to, we're probably going to have dinner later this week and enjoy some jambalaya. I believe my wife said there's some andouille sausage sitting in the freezer, so we'll get that out and I'll get that cooked up and get some jambalaya going, and then we'll do a stream of me eating some jambalaya. Since you're the only one here right now, it doesn't do any good for me to tell the internet what happened. But for anybody who watches this after the fact, and I'm sure I'll repeat myself a few times, so Mr. Adams sent me a message telling me that I had something on its way, and it was a DIY project. So wasn't sure what to expect. And because I give Mr. Adams so much credit for being the awesome person that he is and making the jambalaya at the Murph every year, and it is delicious and I quite enjoy it, he decided to send me an entire box, not just one package, but an entire like case of the Zatarain's jambalaya mix. So I believe we have some andouille sausage hiding in the freezer. So we're gonna get that out and we'll make that up for dinner one night this week and enjoy it, and I'll have some to last me for a little while. So Mr. Adams, thank you for that. Captain, good to see you, sir. Captain, my captain, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, for anybody who's wondering, this thing right here, yeah, it's starting to go away finally. Apparently it must be like a deep zit or something. I thought maybe it was where my glasses smashed my face, but I guess not. It's finally starting to kind of subside a little bit. Chicken works too. Yeah, we could cook up some chicken breast and shred it up a little bit or chop it up a little bit into some cubes and toss it in there with it. So yes, if we don't have sausage, I'm sure we get chicken breast, or maybe even like a little some pork of some kind that we can, cook up and throw in there with it. So one way or another, good sir, that jambalaya is going to be getting put to work, whether it's andouille sausage, pork of some sort, pork chops or pork steak or pork something, or whether it be a chicken breast. We're going to make that work, good sir, and we're going to enjoy it. And one night I'll sit here and just on stream to let the internet know. But I have many stories to tell tonight. So I think it is going to be a story time more than anything, because I got some interesting stories to tell. A couple interesting things have happened over the last 72 hours. So why not, right? Doing well. Followed your advice on the project sponsorship. Sent all the emails a week ago. My new video series. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I mean, to get sponsors, everybody always asks like how I get sponsors. First off, I don't get anywhere near the number of sponsors that some of the bigger YouTubers do, but what works for me is just send out some emails, wait for responses. If you get a positive response, take it and run with it. If you get a negative response, you say thank you, please consider me in the future. If you happen to have a project you think I'd be a good fit for, I would love to work with you in the future. And then you move on. Off axis, what's going on, brother? Hey, Marcel, drop the link to your GoFundMe, bud. Put your link in the chat so people can go, because I know you're getting close to your goal. For anybody who doesn't know, Marcel is currently having a bit of a financial situation. He he's a bit on the disability right now, and working is hard for him, and he's really close to meeting his goal for the month. To help cover some of his expenses. So if anybody could help him out when he drops the link, if you could either share the link with your friends. So if you could go share that link with your friends. If you can't help financially, at least helping spread the word helps out a lot. So please click the link, help him out if you can. If you can't, please consider sharing it on your socials and see if you can get your friends to help him out, because Marcel is an amazing dude. He's done a lot in this community. He's been around for quite some time. He's like a brother to me, and I want to make sure he's taken care of. And financially right now, I can't help him because I'm in a financial bind and I need some money too, but I don't need as much money as he does. And if it comes down to helping me or helping him right now, I would prefer that you guys help him out because he needs it. So please, if you can help both of us, would be greatly appreciated. I need to come up with about another $170, and then I can get my vehicle titled, because that's a story I have to tell. But he needs quite a bit more, so if you're going to help one of us, help him right now. So please, go click the link, help him out, spread the word. If you can't help him financially, at least, spread the word, and let's see if somebody else might be willing or be able to help him out. He's real close to his goal, I think. Let me click on the link and see where you're at right now. Yeah, he needs about $550 more dollars. Canadian dollars, by the way. So if you're in the US, know that that's quite a bit less. But he needs about 550 more Canadian dollars. That's not real money, so goes a bit farther. But if you can help him out, please do. Not disabled, waiting surgery. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Marcel. I did not. Yeah. No income currently because you are awaiting surgery, and it's, yeah. I do apologize, my good sir. Yeah, so if everybody could at least spread the word, hit your social medias up. If you got a Discord group with a big following, maybe drop it in the Discord and ask anybody if they can throw a couple bucks his way. Again, if it's US money, it's more than a Canadian money. So, you give like $1 US is like $1.50 Canadian, or $1.47 Canadian, I think is what the current exchange rate is at. So, it goes a long way from US dollar to the Canadian dollar right now. Captain, thank you for that, good sir. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And again, for me and my situations, let me tell two stories, and then we'll kind of carry from there. But the two stories start with, so Saturday morning, I got a call from my brother-in-law asking me if I had gone to the lawyer to sign some paperwork from my dad's passing in December. There was a couple of things that needed to be taken care of. I needed to get to the lawyer. The lawyer's office was open on Saturday till noon, so I had to run to Peru, which is a town near me. I had to run there anyway to go to the auto parts store to pick up an alternator for my stepdad's Explorer that we've been borrowing, because on Friday I was going home and the light came on. So I had to run to the auto parts store anyway. The lawyer's office was a little out of the way, but I ran to the lawyer's office. I signed the paperwork. I ran to the auto parts store. I bought the alternator. I talked to my brother-in-law, and while I was talking to him, he said, "Hey, by the way, would you like to come pick up a car?" He and my sister gifted me a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta. And I was like, yeah, sure. I've got a couple things to do this afternoon, and we can come out, later this afternoon or this evening. And they were like, yeah, fine. Let us know when you're coming. So I went to my parents' house and I worked on the Explorer. I got the alternator swapped out. And we were having all kinds of electrical issues right after that. Dash gauges, lights coming on, the gauges were just dipping out, all kinds of issues. So I decided to drive the vehicle to the auto parts store and have them run a test to see if the battery was bad and it was causing a problem, if the alternator was bad and, maybe I just got a bad alternator, or if there was maybe some other electrical issues that just starting to show up. It's a 2006, so it's an older vehicle. Got to the auto parts store. They put the tester on it. The battery tested 100% good, no problems. Then he had me start the vehicle with the tester connected. Everything tested good except for generator system. The generator system fault or failed. And the generator system is just that. It's the alternator. The alternator is the generator. I told him, I said, this is the alternator I just bought from you an hour and a half ago. So he goes, yeah, we had a string of bad alternators come through and it looks like we missed one. So, I'll get one on order because we don't have any more in stock. So I'll get one on order from another store. We'll get it in for you. We'll have it for you tomorrow after 2. That was Saturday, so Sunday is when it was supposed to be there. Just lurking and working. All right, Mr. Adams, well, enjoy the story, good sir. It's hopefully a nice way to help you kill some time while you're at work, you know. But the alternator ended up being bad. And I told him, I said, well, we got to go to Iowa tomorrow. I need the vehicle. He goes, oh, you'll be fine for a day. I said, okay. Woke up on Sunday morning. We drove out to Iowa. The whole way out to Iowa, we had gauges going on and off, lights flashing on the dash. The headlights would stay on, but the dash lights would go out. The windows stopped working. The door locks wouldn't work. If I turned the blower fan all the way on, the lights and everything would come back. Everything would be fine. If I turned it off, then it would go and there'd be issues. So we drove all the way about 90 miles to the event for my daughter's volleyball. Got done there. We're coming home, and about 3 miles from the town of Princeton. If you want to get on a map and look up Illinois Interstate 80 in the town of Princeton, there's a rest stop like 3 to 5 miles west of the town. I started smelling a funny smell, and I was like, what the hell is that? So we pulled off in Princeton at the gas station. I got out, I opened the hood, I took a look. The alternator was really hot, and then I turned and looked at the battery, and the battery was boiling over, smoking. It was that bad. I was like, oh, this isn't good. Conveniently, right next door to the gas station we stopped at is AutoZone. I bought it at the AutoZone in Peru. This is the AutoZone in Princeton. So I pulled into the parking lot. I explained the whole story to them about what went on the following day. And they were really good there at the Princeton location. They helped me out. They were willing to do an exchange for me. Over voltage issues are very bad. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But they were willing to help me out and even offer me the exchange there with them. They pulled theirs down off the shelf, brought it up to the counter, and I said, now look, not to be rude, but can you put that on your tester and test it before I even go through the headache of tearing this thing out in the parking lot, which that's what I ended up doing, was having to tear out the alternator in the parking lot. But I said, is there any way you guys could test that one before I go through the headache? And he's like, yeah, not a problem. So they take it out of the box, put it on their tester. They tested it 3 times. And this is brand new, off their shelf, out of the box, tested it 3 times, and all 3 times it failed. So I was not happy. I don't trust the Duralast brand anymore because it has a sticker that says 3 times tested, guaranteed. And obviously the 4th time you use it is the time that it fails. But I ended up telling them, I'm like, look, here's the deal. I said, I just bought this yesterday in Peru. You can look it up in the computer. I said, is there any way I can just pull this thing out? I'll put the old one back in it, and you can just take the one that's in here and do the exchange for me here, or do I have to go to Peru to do the exchange? They're like, no, we'll take care of you here. You've been going through enough. She tested the battery after all of that, and the battery was still good, 100%. And I had him check the battery again, and it's still good. So the battery, luckily, I don't know who makes that battery, but that battery is like a damn tank because it overvolted for how long, it boiled over, and it's still 100% good battery. So, and that's on 2 different testers at 2 different stores. So that's a badass battery. I'll have to look up who the brand on it and let you guys know in case you need a car battery. You'll know who makes the M1 Abrams of batteries. But no, the battery is still good. They refunded me the alternator, and I put the old alternator back in, and we made it home. There was a couple of times the battery light or the voltage light would come on the dash. I'd hit the reset button for the infotainment system. I hit the reset on the dash, and we kept on driving, and usually within about 60 seconds, if it was a continuous issue, within about 60 seconds, the light should come back on. And we made it from the town of Princeton to my house. It's about a 25 minute drive. It came on twice when we left between there and here. It came on twice. Once when we slowed up a little bit to make a bend in the road, and then the next time when we slowed up to back into the driveway. So when the RPMs get a little low, the alternator is starting to fail. So I need to get a new alternator. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You return the alternator, you have that money, so why don't you use that money? I also had bills that took that money out of the account. So I bought the alternator, I returned the alternator, the money went back in the account, and then this morning I woke up and $200 was missing out of the account because we had a bill clear. So that's why I can't go buy the new alternator, which I need to get the alternator. The other O'Reilly's Auto Parts has the alternator. It's like $4 more, but they have one and they're willing to pull it from the shelf and test it for me. I'm not going to have them do that until I am planning to buy it. So there are two things I need money for. One, I need, thanks to Bearded Bucket, I am $150 closer to titling my vehicle, which I need another $175-ish to get the title, the plates and title for that, and then I'll be done with that. And then I need like 230, whatever it is, it's like $189.99 plus tax, and then the core charge, which the core charge is nothing because I'll sit in their parking lot if they let me borrow the tools, and I'll swap the alternator in the parking lot, or I'll even bring my own damn tools and I'll just take it out in the parking. I'll pull up, take it out in the parking lot, walk in the door and be like, I need this, can you test it before I take it? You know? So right now I still need $300 to $400, like $230 for the alternator with a core charge. If I can get them to not charge me the core and let me take it out to the parking lot, swap it, and then bring it back in, you know, then if they don't hit me for that, it'll be the $189.99 plus tax. And then the vehicle is, the plates and title transfer is, she gave it to me on a piece of paper. Hold on. She wrote it down. Here we go. Okay, $15 to Illinois Department of Revenue for the taxes because it was a family gift, so it's only a $15 tax. And then it's $317 for plates, or for title and plates. So that's $331, and I have 150 of it. So if you have to swap it out, then just take it in. That's what I'm thinking. 3D Medic Vince. I'll just in the parking lot, I'll bring my sockets with, or my ratchets and stuff with me. I'll just pull it in the parking lot. I'll pull up, stop, kill the vehicle, go pop the hood, pull the alternator out, walk in and be like, I need this. And then they'll give me the other one. I'll just basically stick the alternator in the box, take the good alternator out to the car, shove it in, plug it in, fire it up, and drive away. But I will still need them to test it before I leave, because I have now learned that you test before you take. So from now on, I'm always going to have them test it before I even put it back in the vehicle, because there's no way in hell I am going to go through that again, because that was a miserable thing, because my wife and daughter, after an all-day event, you know, an hour and a half from home, had to spend another hour sitting in the parking lot at the auto parts store while I swapped out the alternators, went through the BS with that, and then also got everything put back together so we could go home. So lesson learned. If that be the case, I'll go myself. So that being said, if you can help Marcel first, please do. Help him out, get him what he needs to cover his bills. So if you have money, help him first. If you have money to help him and you can help me, then greatly appreciated. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo are linked in the Linktree. Consider helping both of us, but help him first, because he is definitely going to need it, and he is definitely worthy of your assistance. So please help Marcel first. And while we're talking, let me take a look. Let me make sure that nobody has sent anything, because if you have, I would like to give praise to you for doing so. Okay, nothing there. Let me make sure. Hang tight a second, guys. Sorry. Next. Get the code so I can log in. Back up. Go down, go down, go down. There we go. Grab that. Who is this and why are you calling me in the middle of a stream? Don't call me while I stream. The only people allowed to call me while I stream is my family. You're definitely not family. Paste. Let's get logged in and make sure. All right. And no Cash App and no Venmo and only Bearded Bucket's PayPal. So again, Bearded Bucket, brother, thank you very much. And yes, so there we go. Yes, Bearded Bucket, thank you. Again, Bearded Bucket, thank you. So there you go. Zachary 3D Prince, how are you doing, good sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You just missed the interesting story of my Saturday, Sunday. But there is good news. I do have a vehicle. I just need to get it plated so that I can drive it legally on the streets. I did get it insured today. I called the insurance company and had them add it. So that'll be another like $80 a month for insurance for the car, which isn't terrible. It could be better, but I'll take what I can get right now. The vehicle is insured. I just need to get the plates and title transfer done. I need to get the alternator for my parents' vehicle because we've been driving it for the last like 4 months. So it only makes sense that we pay for the alternator. And yeah, also, if you could, off access, if you're still floating around, bud, please post the link again to your GoFundMe. If anybody could, like Zachary, if you would, if you cannot help off access, you can at least help spread the word. Just drop the link in your socials, discords, and all that stuff, and just ask everybody if they could help, if they would help, please. Be greatly appreciated. Marcel's a good dude. We all love him. We all know him as Off Axis FPV or Off Axis. No, I don't want to go back. I want to go to it. No, 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 no. Click here. Close that. Click here. No, I want to click on it. Thank you. Go to the site. There we go. Yeah, again, he's just looking for $1,500 to help him cover his monthly expenses. He's currently at $9.47. That's Canadian dollars. Again, the Canadian dollar to the US dollar is about $1.47 difference. So for every $1 US you give, that's $1.47 Canadian he gets. So please help him out if you can. I believe that's what the current rate is. USD to Canadian dollar. What is it? CAD. Yeah. As of today, it's 144. So for every $1 US, that's $1.44 Canadian. So that's as of today. Yeah. So current conversion rate, $1 US to 144 Canadian. So it's definitely going to help him out. And how do I say this nicely? It'll save you some money to do a good thing, because for every $1, he gets 44 cents more. So please consider helping him if you can. Currently, it is saying it's a $9.47. So looks like his good buddy Kevin hooked him up too. That was really sweet of Kevin. Kevin's on his list, so it's not like I'm doxing anybody. I'm just saying Kevin. I'm not saying anything more. If you go look, click on it, you'll see Kevin was a good dude and helped him out quite a bit during his fundraiser. So I wish I could say more and do more, but I'm just a schmuck with a stream and 6 concurrent viewers. So there's only 6 people currently listening. So to the 6 of you, thank you. I hope you hit that like button. I know you're all subscribed or you wouldn't be here. So thank you for subscribing. And I think some of you are members. To those of you who are members, thank you for being a member. Also, if any of you are members but need the money, stop being a member. Save the money. Take care of yourself. This is the one thing that is different about me than others. I will tell you that if you can afford to be a member, be a member. But if you need the money, stop being a member, save the money, keep it for yourself. Because as much as I like making money too, I want to make sure you're taken care of. If you can help, it's greatly appreciated, but it is never required. The mistakes that I've made in my life are not your problem. And if you choose to assist me with the idiot moves I have made, thank you. But if you cannot, thank you for coming and hanging out. Yeah, off axis, it's all good, brother. Like I said, I mean, I understand that you just basically transfer, so that's fine. But I'm just saying, in general, brother, if you need it, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are giving you memberships for a reason because they want to help support you. So if you need it, cancel the membership, brother. Do your thing. You're always going to be in the know. It's not like I'm never going to tell you what's going on, even if it is a members only thing. You know I'm going to talk to you about it anyway. You, again, like I said, you're like a brother. Like, you're my Canadian brother with the sweet, sweet stash. I wish I could have a sweet stash like that, but I can't, so. And Maker Viking, my Norwegian brother, it is good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Uh, but yeah, so again, just to throw it out there, the Linktree link is down there. If you click the Linktree link, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo are all down there. If you can help me out, greatly appreciated. Otherwise, if you would click on the link to Marcel's GoFundMe and help him, would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm actually going to go find the share option, and I'm going to snag the link up real quick. Copy, paste. Please help Marcel, Marcel, if you can, and if not, please help spread the word. Control V, we'll hit boom, paste that in there, and then once I get that stupid thing out of the way, I'm going to click here and I'm going to pin this message. There we go. It is now pinned to the top, so now it's there for everyone to see. Hoping to get some product sponsors this year after everyone comes back from the new year. Yeah, it'd be nice, man. I really hope so. Zany Zach, what's going on, little man? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I know we talked earlier, and so there's that. There's so many Zachs here now. But yes, guys, I now have a vehicle that I can't drive legally. Just need to get it plated. I got an alternator I gotta put in for my parents once I can afford that, and Marcel needs to cover his monthly expenses. So if you can help Marcel first, that's why I pinned him, because Marcel is more important. So if you can help Marcel, please go help Marcel. If you can help Marcel and you can help me, then help me too, and I would greatly appreciate it. Became a little bit of a fundraiser stream. I'm sorry, but please go help Marcel, guys. Let's see if we can get him to his goal. Spread the word. Let everybody know we're trying to help Marcel get to his goal. I didn't want to download anything, you stooge. I right-clicked and meant to hit reload. I wanted to reload the page and see if anything's going on. I want to start dropping some props to you guys. If you guys can help him out, I want to drop props. You know, Big Jano, by the way, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Jano's my Florida brother. Aren't you moving, Jano? Let's see here. Hey, guys. Finally got an email on your Ideaformer V2. Arrived in California. Sweet. So at least it's stateside now, Sly Dog. So you got that going. My Ideaformer has just been sitting there collecting dust. I know, but that's because life sucks and I don't get a chance to print as often as I would like. I have printers all over the place, and yeah, I'm gonna start getting them running and then either using them or like doing the giveaway thing, like the flying bear back here, the Ghost 6. That's going to be finding a new home here pretty soon, I'm sure. Let's see here. What else? The Under 5 I've been playing around with. I'm actually installing Clipper on this. I still got to get the movements and the end stops all figured out. I'm probably going to do sensorless homing for X and Y. Get sensorless set up and then have it always home X and then home Y. That way it doesn't do that stupid thing where it slams the head into anything. So I'm probably going to get sensorless homing set up on there. I'm probably going to get a probe of some sort on that hot end. Oh, it's already got the, that's right, I forgot, it's got the TH3D probe on it already. So I don't have to worry about that. It's already got the probe on it. I just got to get the probing situation figured out. And then we'll probably do sensorless, like I said, on X and Y. And then after that, maybe I'm going to keep it around and we'll do a mercury conversion on it. That'd be a fun thing to do, right? Maybe I can convince TH3D to send me a one of their Mercury kits. Speaking of, I applied for TH3D for to become an affiliate. That didn't. I haven't heard nothing back yet. All the printers here in the Creation Forge is shut down. So working out. Oh, the jukebox project. Yes. And some client work. Nice, man. Keep yourself busy. Come on over. Finishing my PS5. Oh. Your SP5 Sapphire S. Or your X5 SA. Oh. And your plus 4. Yeah, Viking, let me just hop on a plane and fly right over, bud. Christmas wiped you out after Christmas bills. Yeah. Captain, you should talk to Polymaker and see if you can get them to sponsor something. So like when you stream and you talk about their stuff, you can maybe get on their affiliate program too. You got a pretty good following on YouTube, man. You might be able to make something happen. You know? The other one that you emailed? Nice. Nice. By the way, I lurk on your streams, so don't think that I don't follow. I do lurk on your streams. Usually when I'm sitting at work, sometimes you get a little heated. It's hard to watch your streams when I'm at work. Will, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope life is treating you good. It's nice to see faces, new faces, old faces, and all the faces in between, even though you're just names on a screen, but still, good to see you. Currently working on getting new Big Tree Tech Manta M5P board hooked up with Clipper, only to realize your home Wi-Fi is 5 gigahertz and the CB1 will only connect to 2.4. Yes. Doing well today in Indiana. Good. Awesome. Indiana is a wonderful place. I got family that live in Warsaw, the Warsaw area. And then, of course, there's TH3D there in the Hobart area. And then, of course, Murph that happens every year in Goshen. That's the general area, you know. JPP, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Like I said, Hagron. Yeah, Hagron. Just tuned in. Do you got the belt printer working? Yeah, mine, well, it was working last I did anything with it. It was printing just fine. It is currently just sitting here. Currently, like I said, just kind of collecting dust. It's a decent little printer. I'm still getting used to learning to print at a 45-degree angle because you know, overhangs and things like that are stuff you need to learn about, and it is a bit of a learning curve, you know. South Bend 2 weeks ago, and then back to my -30 in Calgary. Oof. You're in South Bend for 2 weeks, and then you got to go back up to Calgary for -30. Ouch. Printing on it is wild. Yes, it is. Something about that 45-degree angle trips me up, and I'll figure it out sooner or later. One of these days we'll get some oomph, some mental clarity, and be able to focus on printers long enough to do something with them. However, as of today, I'm just kind of hanging out, chatting, telling stories, and trying to help my good friend Marcel out. So if you guys can help Marcel, the link is posted, or it's pinned at the top there. Please consider going and helping him out. Again, US dollars versus Canadian dollars is $1.44. We just checked the conversion rate. So for every $1 US you can give, that's $1.44 Canadian he'll receive. So if you can help him out, please do. If you can't help him out, please just share the link with your friends and family, and you know, maybe help spread the word. That way we can hopefully get this guy to his goal. He's at 63%, so he's getting there. By the way, Steve Machado just finished your Mark IV upgrade from your M3S. Not really impressed yet. I do like the M4. We've got some M4s at the school. I've got the M3 or the Mark IIIS Plus sitting right there. It is a solid little printer. It does work really well. So I don't know that I really want to mess with it. I'm kind of enjoying it. I think the only thing I'm going to do is you can barely make it out, but there's a pile of green parts there. I reprinted all the orange and green ASA. So I'm thinking that at some point I will we'll have a fun let's rebuild the Prusa, and we'll tear down all the orange parts and put green on there, and we'll have a black and planetary green ASA from Ambrosia from West 3D. Be nice, you know. You went total blackout in ASA? Nice. Yeah, I figure anymore with a 3D printer, I don't see the point in not using ASA. If you have a machine that will print it, you might as well just print your parts in ASA, because you never know if you're going to enclose it or not. So it just makes sense to print the parts in ASA. ASA prints nicer than ABS and has very similar characteristics to ABS. So why not? You know? Plus, again, West 3D's ASA line's pretty nice. You got Polymaker's line, which is pretty nice. You guys want to do a Polymaker giveaway tonight? You guys want to give a roll of Polymaker away? Should we do that? I do have the ability to do so, and I have not done that in a while. We could give away a roll of Polymaker tonight. Let me get a form put together real quick here. Hold on. Let me get a form put together here real quick. Blank form. I should just reuse one, but that's okay. We're going to cheat. Polymaker filament giveaway. All right, and multiple choice. Nope, we're going to go with short answer. It's funny, I'm doing this on the fly. So name, add another one, YouTube handle, email, and something only you will know. We're going to make this a short answer. You type a short answer in there so that this way I'll know it's you if there's a question. If there's something questionable, I'll know it's you when I say, what was the something only you will know? We need to make sure these are all required. Okay. And then we're going to click on share, and we're going to, anyone with link can respond. And we're going to click done. Whoops. We need to get the link for it. Setting. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, done. Let's get the link. Form is not published currently. Nobody can. Do you wish to copy to unpublish form? No, I want to publish it first. There we go. Responders. Anyone with link. Okay, click publish. There we go. It's nothing special. Copy the link. Get the short URL. Hit copy. Enter for, whoops, not enter. Enter for a chance to win a roll of Polymaker filament. Bam, there you go. Fill out the form. We'll do a giveaway tonight. Why not? There's 18 people currently concurrent viewers. So the 18 of you that are concurrently viewing, hit the like button, click the link, enter for your chance to win a roll of Polymaker. We haven't given away a roll of Polymaker in a little while, so I think Polymaker will be fine with me giving away a roll tonight. So answer the questions and you'll be entered to win. Let's create the spreadsheet. I like the spreadsheet form better. So enter for your chance to win a roll of Polymaker. While you're at it, consider clicking the link pinned at the top to go show Marcel some love. If you can show Marcel some love, if you want to send me some love as well, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo down below. That'll help me get my vehicle titled and get an alternator for my parents' vehicle that I was driving that has gone dead, that needs to be done. So please, please, please consider helping both of us, but help Marcel before you help me. Thank you. While we're waiting for people to fill out the form for a roll of filament, I am going to go check and see if anybody has sent anything along the way, just because I want to give props to those I can give props to. And let's go check the, let me hide that sheet real quick, and let's go refresh and see if anybody has given anything to Marcel yet. Nope, sorry, Marcel, I love you, brother. I'm trying to help you out, my man. Worth paying attention to, but not worth worrying. Wait, hold on, wait, what did I miss? And just a lot of puffy chests. It won't go through. Wait, what did I miss? Uh-oh, what are we talking about? That forces makers to get background checks to buy printers. Talk here in Colorado. It's those lovely hot button issues. All I'm going to say is my opinion on it is this. It's 3D printer. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. If that be the case, then hardware stores should start charging too, because you can make the same kinds of things they're worried about at a hardware store with a couple pieces of conduit, a couple nails, and some end caps, as well as some springs, all things you can buy at a hardware store. So unless they plan to implement this across the board, they should just knock off the silly shit and move on. But that's just my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, understand we can disagree and still be friends. It is an option. It's not going to change the fact that I still love you guys. If you don't love me anymore, that's fine. Hit dislike and move on. You don't have to be here. There's other people on the interwebs you can go watch and be entertained by. But that's my one opinion on something that I usually don't give my opinion on, because I don't like to talk about things that can start arguments. And sadly, some people are going to argue. But to each their own. I'm not here to tell people what to think or how to think. You're big kids. You can do that for yourselves. Oh yeah. No, JPP, they've actually talked about this a few times over the years, where they're like, oh, well, you can make these certain items with it, so they're gonna take these away from us. They've talked about it a few times in the past. I think in 2022 there was conversation about, you can do those things with that, and it's like, you can go to a hardware store, buy a couple pieces, different sized pieces of conduit and a couple of end caps, drill a hole, put a nail in there, and make the same similar item. So, I mean, the first time they're seeing anything like that, yeah. Steve Machado, exactly. No, Captain, you're fine, man. You're fine. Like I said, I just, for the sake of me, normally I don't talk about that kind of stuff, because it's all hot button stuff that starts arguments, and I try to play Switzerland to a lot of stuff. My thing is I just, for everything that can be used for good, someone will find a way to use it for evil. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how you see that evil, or depending on what that evil is, I mean, to those who go through the proper channels and get registered to have certain things, you know what I mean? Owen the engineer, your dog destroyed the shell of the laptop. Oh man, dude, that sucks. I got a couple puppies and they love to chew, so I've gone through multiple pairs of shoes. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm far from, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, and people are going to think what people think and do what people do. And I mean, You know, you guys all know back in December, my dad passed away of cancer. And in my opinion, cancer hit my family. And I've had a few family members that have had cancer. Some have beat it, and my dad lost. Um, and that being said, cancer is an important thing to me. It's more important to me than certain other things that the media feels is more important, and the media talks about quite a bit more frequently than they do cancer. So, in my opinion, I think that because cancer's hit my family harder and quite a bit closer, you know, uh, I feel as though cancer needs more attention than it gets, you know, and especially more attention than some other things get. And because I voiced my opinion on that, someone that had absolutely zero problems with me up until me saying that no longer wants to speak to me, no longer wants to be around me, and doesn't even want to look at me. And when does, looks at me with such a look of hate and disdain, forgetting that just a month earlier, they were consoling me about the loss of my father to cancer. So, tis the world we live in, tis the effed up mess that we have, and tis the is not a surprise to me that that went down the way it did. Um, so yeah, you know, they're big dogs. They just sat on it. Oof. Sorry, Owen. Sorry, brother. Well, depending on what kind of laptop it is, hit up eBay. You might be able to find a new plastic for it. And if the screen broke, you might be able to find the whole top clamshell. And then it's just a couple of screws to take everything apart, disconnect a few cables, and you're back to good to go. You know. To my good friend Tripod, hello, sir. Greetings. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, good sir. Hope life is treating you well. Again, let me go ahead since I'm starting to see new names again. Don't forget, guys, there's two people here that need assistance this evening. This dumbass right here, I'll tell you why in a minute. But before I do, I need to tell you guys that Marcel, right up there in the chat, it's pinned at the top. Marcel could use some help. If you guys could help him, remember that the conversion rate of US dollars to Canadian dollars is now $1 US to every $1.44 Canadian. So you are definitely getting a hell of a bargain by helping him out. You're giving him an extra 44 cents for your $1 US. So please consider helping him out. Would be greatly appreciated. He is currently 63% to his goal. As I click refresh, he is still 63% to his goal. He only needs 600 and whatever I said earlier. No, it's $553. Yeah, $553 to go, and he hits his goal. I would love to see that happen tonight on my stream, but I don't have the crazy following like some other people do because I've been so damn intermittent with my streams. So if you could, though, however, for those of you that are here, if you could float a couple bucks Marcel's way, especially if it's US dollars, you're actually going to float him the $1.44 per every dollar you send. So that helps out greatly. But that being said, that would be lovely if you could. It'd be awesome if we could do it before the end of my stream, but it hasn't moved. I'm sorry, Marcel. I'm trying, brother. If you can't help financially, at least consider sharing the link to help him out across your socials. Maybe some of your friends and family will see and want to assist him. Would be greatly appreciated. So please consider at least sharing the link that's pinned up top there across your socials would be awesome. And then why my dumbass needs money, because I have to replace an alternator in a vehicle that I'm borrowing from my parents that I've been driving for the last few months, and the alternator went bad, and I did have the money, but then I had a bill come out and it wiped out the money that I was going to use to get that alternator. Because yeah, there's a funny story, go back and watch about how the battery boiled and all kinds of other fun stuff. And then two is my sister hooked me up with their old car, my sister and brother-in-law, their old 2011 Volkswagen Jetta. She goes through about a quart of oil a week, and I just need to get the plates on it. I already got the insurance on it. I just need to get it plated and titled. It's 300 and what I say, guys, where did I put that? It's $331 of the $331 that I need. I have 150 of it already, thanks to Bearded Bucket. Bearded Bucket already sent me $150 on the old PayPals. I love you, man. Thank you for that. I know you're not here, but again, Bearded Bucket, thank you, brother. So if anybody else could help me get there, be greatly appreciated. I definitely need to get the vehicle done so I can drive that. The Explorer is running, the alternator is going, so would like to get the alternator replaced on there as quickly as possible. If somebody can help with all of that tonight, greatly appreciated. But first, help Marcel. So if you have money, send it to Marcel, or at least a little something to help him out, if you could, please. Winning the lotto would be so much, or would do so much good for the 3D printing community. Yeah. If I hit several hundred million or close to $1 billion, and it ended up being like 330 million after taxes, because Illinois and the government got to take theirs. $330 million is way more than I need, way more. I would probably do, like, you know, drop ship giveaway printers to people and stuff like that, just to help grow the community. Not even gonna lie, I'd probably order like a couple pallets of something and then just drive around and give them away. Order a couple pallets of filament and have that to go with them. That's what I would probably do. I would become like the, you know, the giveaway guru of the 3D printing space. It would just be like brand new printers and filament to all kinds of places. But that's just me. You get 100K and you get 100K and you get 100K. I'd like 100K subscribers. So if you guys could help spread the word and get people to come subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. I mean, we are working on trying to get to the, where are we at now? What's the channel up to? I think I'm working on the 2000, right? I think I'm going to 2000. That's where I want to go now, right? Yeah, we're working our way up to 2K. Somebody did the four-wheel or the all-wheel drive Rook. Yeah, I know Kenrog was working on one too, so yeah. Yeah, Big Jano, I'm the same way, man. I would definitely buy a facility and buy a bunch of printers and put a print farm together and start, you know, obviously trying to recoup some costs, but at the same time, I would also want to do stuff. I would probably, honestly, here's the honest truth. I would get a building, set up a print farm, and stream probably 6 to 8 hours a day while I was hanging out with you guys, streaming and running the print farm, and like take you guys for walks through as I was doing stuff. So you would see the print farm, see what I'm working on, and I would stream for 6 to 8 hours a day. And during those 6 to 8 hours a day, we'd give away a printer and some filament at least, you know, 5 days a week, because I would want my weekends to myself. But like Monday through Friday for like 6 to 8 hours a day, I would stream talking to you guys and work in the print farm. Basically, I'd have like laptop with a cart, and I'd have good Wi-Fi, and I'd be able to like push the cart around in the shop and then be in here working on stuff, and then not in here, but in the office working on stuff, and then like push the cart out and like go through. That would be what I would do. You found the shell on eBay. It's just a ThinkPad. Yeah, because sorry, Owen, what'd you say here? Yeah, you found the shell on eBay. It's a Lenovo 11E Yoga. Yeah, oh, it's the Yoga, so it's the 2-in-1. Ooh. Yeah, I've never replaced the screen on those, bud. Oof. I wish you luck. If you're feeling brave, do it. If not, try and find somebody local that can do it and will warranty it or guarantee it. So make sure you find somebody that will guarantee it first. If you're not doing it, make sure. Mini Spoon, what's my opinion on the K1C? You got one today and it's been great, but everybody else seems to think it's a terrible printer. Mini Spoon, here's the deal. Are you ready? I have the OG like K1 sitting right there. Like that's an OG original K1. I replaced the extruder to the latest and greatest one that Creality put out, and it has been one of my go-to printers for pretty much everything. To everyone who pisses and moans that the K1, K1C, K1SE, whatever, that the Creality printers are garbage, They're still hung up on the old Ender 3 is my opinion. The K1 series, K1 Max, and all the K series printers have had their runs of issues, and you know, for me, it's been good. It's worked. I haven't had any issues after I replaced the extruder. It's been printing great. I run ABS, ASA, PETG, PLA all through it. I have had no issues. I haven't done TPU in there, but that's not to say that I couldn't, but I haven't. Oh, wait, I take that back. I did do some TPU in there. Now that I take it back, I did do some TPU in there. It did work. Quality could have been better, but it also could have been wet TPU. So, yeah. So for me personally, I like the Creality K series printers. I've reached out to Creality repeatedly trying to see if I could get them to send me a printer like the K1C or K1SE. It falls on deaf ears. I'm too small of a channel for them to even notice. But I do like the Creality K series printers myself personally. For those who would like to see the craziness that is Ender 5, Mark 3S Plus, Switchwire, K1, Rook 2020, the Idea Former V2 belt printer. That's a Pandora's Box, which is a mod for the V0. It's kind of a mod based off the V0. That is JPP's Mercury. Back here you've got an old school Lulzbot Mini. Back down there is a blue frame, and inside that blue frame is a Kingroon KP3S something, one of the different variations. And then back here even farther is a super old Delta printer that is running 12 volts, and I have gotten one semi-successful print off of it and haven't done shit with it since. Then over here you have a Flying Bear Go 6. On the floor down there, I have a Kingroon KP5, which I think is a hot pile of garbage. I do not like it. I have done very little with it. I don't like the build quality on it. I think they could have done better. That's why the KP3 is actually a solid little printer, and I do like that one. I do print with it when I dig it out, so... but the KP3S, whatever the hell it is a good printer. By the way, Tor, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. By the way, Tor, just so you know, I did fill out the affiliate link when you said something about it. I did fill that out. I'm assuming I'm still too small of a channel, so I haven't heard back, which is fine. I'm still friends with the guy. He's a good guy. Him and his wife and the little one, good people, love him, and I understand, man. Business is business. I'm not the... yeah. I get it completely. By the way, Los Inc., good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you popped in as well. Your next printer investment isn't a printer, but another tool head for the Prusa XL. Nice, Jano, nice. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to add another tool head. You know, I mean, you can add up to 5. So might as well just add 1 and then go to 3 and then go to 4 and then go to 5. Yeah. But no, since some new people have popped in. No, it's all good. It's all good, Tor. Don't worry about it. I know I'm a small channel. I don't get that many like people that, you know, come in, and like I said, this thing is currently running the Easy ABL on it, and I would love to do a Mercury kit. I'm just going to leave that at that. But don't worry about it. I will say this much, since there are some new people popping in, guys, posted up here, tagged up here, pinned up here, whatever you want to call it, is a link to go help Marcel. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get him to his goal by the end of the stream. Sadly, the amount has not moved the entire time, but like I said, I understand. Oh, wait, it did move. I take that back. It looks like he got another $50, so he is $3 away from 1,000. So if any of you has $3, you can at least help him get to the $1,000 mark. So if anybody could, here, ready? I'm going to switch to the right screen. We're going to switch to the right screen. Bam! There it is. Look, he is $3 away, guys. 3. That's 3 Canadian dollars. So that's $1.44 US. Or it's $1.44 Canadian. So it's $1 US is $1.44 Canadian. So keep that in mind. So if somebody sent like $3 US, he'd actually be over $1,000. So He's 66% of the way there. He's getting there. Bye. Owen the engineer, bye. What are you doing? You leaving, bud? All right. Owen, have a good evening. Wait. I'm sitting by my Ender 3 right now. Yeah, Owen, the Ender 3s are awesome. Like, I've played around with so many of them over the years. I've given away so many of them over the years. The Ender 3 is still a good printer, especially for somebody who wants to tinker and learn. You know what I mean? Like, tinkering and learning. All good things. I'm going to move me over here. And we're going to put me more like that. There we go. Let's refresh the page. Reload. He's $3 away from 1,000, guys, and he's only got he'll be really close. He'll be 500 to get there. Check it. Oh, reload. Why is it not loading right away? Let's just click the link. Let's click. Still nothing. Come on, update. Come on, update. Why is it not updating for me so fast? Update. There it is. Bam, there it is. He's $1,002. Yes. Let's see all. What do we got? It doesn't show the little amount. What the heck? Stupid thing. Anyway, he's over 1,000. There we go. Bam, Bearded Bucket. What's going on, brother? Thank you again, my man. I have thanked you like 7 times. We'll make it 9. Thank you, brother. Because of you, I am just under halfway to where I need to be for the plates and title. Ran into another snag, but plates and title for my car, I'm halfway there. So I thank you greatly, good sir. Every bit helps and goes a long way. Yes, it does. That's why I'm glad that we're helping you, sir. A little bit, but it's helping. And that's all that matters, right? We're getting you, like, at least getting it out there so people know. People can go spread the word. It's real easy to do, too. All you can do is scroll down here and click on share. And then when you click on share, look at that. They even help you with Facebook and X and Messenger, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Like, there's all these ways you can help. Or you can just click right there. Oh, look, there's a streaming widget. What's the streaming widget? What is this? I'm going to do this thing here. Let's see. What is this? Fundraiser QR code, copy URL, let's go in here now. Let's go to here. Let's click on add. Let's add browser. Let's call this Marcel. And then let's go and click OK. And then let's click this and click V to paste it in there. And then does it have an option for size? No. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that and we'll see what it does. There's Marcel. I put you on top. Let's refresh. It's not showing up. What the hell? Donation alert. Oh, that's just the alert. Okay. And then copy this URL. And then we'll go here and we'll click add. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a browser source. And we're going to call this one Marcel Goal. And then we're going to add this in. And we're going to do the same thing. Control V, paste it in, click OK. Bam, there it is. All right. So there's the goal. We'll move this up. Bam. And we'll put this right in the middle of the screen so that it'll annoy the shit out of you guys. There we go. All right. Oh, he's actually up to 1102. Sweet. Marcel, you're getting there, brother. It says 1102 up here, Canadian. Raised of the 1,500. So the website, let's reload. Yeah, see, the website's not showing, but the goal is saying you're at 1102, my man. So look at that. There it is, 1102. AA Ron. I know who that guy is. Thank you. Hey, you got a printer? You got a printer for me? Let me guess. Is it a yellow, black and yellow printer? Let me go back to here real quick. Let me go back to main. Oh, that's not working. That's right. Let's go back to main. And then let me go back in here and hit plus. Let's go to browser. Let's grab the add existing. We'll click on Marcel and click OK. We'll pull this into the middle right over my face. So as things happen, it'll happen over my face. And we're going to hit browser, and then we're going to hit goal. We'll hit OK, and then we're going to scoot this up into the corner. There we go. All right. So as you guys donate now, there's going to be a stupid little alert that'll pop up over my face. So if anybody wants to test it out, we'll see where it hits in the middle of my face here, my face hole. Like right here in my face hole. Should be right here. Right in here. But Ron, brother, I know who you are. You are a good person with a big heart, and you may have already helped me out today. Oh, the Kaibu 3D. You don't have that one anymore. You don't have that one anymore. Melissa asks, "How are you, dear? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Nice of you to wave at me. I heard a bloop bloop on my phone, so I got to go look. Let's see. Nope, nothing for me. I mean, it is for me, but it's not for me. Do. 3DHP Jerry, thank you for reposting, my man. 3DHP Jerry, I don't know if you're floating around, man, but thank you for reposting the tweet I put out. That is awesome. Just listening. Oh, still listening, just less chatty at the moment. All good, JPP, all good, my man. That IDEX one, nice. Artillery Hornet. No, I don't have an Artillery Hornet. No, it's the old Focus Odin 5. I gave it to Jonathan back when they were decent before they let their quality control slip to shit. And, you know, it's still a troublesome printer, so, yeah. But, yeah, I gave him that one many years ago now, like 2 years ago, I think it was. And he has since got himself an A1. So, he has no need for that one anymore, so he wants to give it back. So, I'm going to take it, and I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. It's, at some point, I got to get to him to get it. Yes. But Marcel, brother, we got you over the $1,000 mark. And by we, I mean Bearded Bucket helped out. So did Zany Zach. They both helped out. Getting there, my man. You are getting there. How much longer do you need again? Like when is this a thing? That's fine, good sir. Yeah, just if nothing else, just give it to them and just have them let me know when they have it, and I can swing by and grab it. They can just leave it out on the porch or whatever, or if they're home, I can swing by and grab it from them. That way they don't have it taking up space there, since I have a mess of printers now. So, but yeah, Off Axis, brother, we'll help you out. Like I said, I can't help you out financially, but I'll stream and help you out that way. And I tweeted it out. X'd it out, posted it on my X, whatever you want to say. I don't care. I still call it tweeting, but it is what it is. But gang, we are getting there. We're getting close. I have been streaming now for 1 hour and 11 minutes. I usually like to go for 2 hours when I stream, just to make it, you know, give you guys something to do for 2 hours. So we got another roughly 50 minutes to go of hanging out. Again, like I said, help Marcel if you can. Link's right there. And then you'll see it come over here. And oh, somebody did something, but it didn't pop up here. What the hell? I didn't get an alert over my face. What the hell? Refresh. Why am I not getting the alerts over my face? Let's go to share. Let's see what's going on here with the streaming widgets. It should have popped up. Damn it. Anyway, it went up again. Look at that. You're up $25 more, man. You're up 25 more. Hell yeah. Who went, huh? Oh. I will keep you posted, Jonathan, if I know something. If I hear of something, if I know of something, I will let you know, good sir. For some reason, the alert's not popping up here, which is stupid. It's supposed to. I got it in there. Let's interact. No. Refresh. I refresh, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. This thing might not pop up here like it's supposed to, but at least this thing over here is still working. You can see that it went up another 25 doll hairs. King Chandler 2000. Neighbor, how are you? Good to see you. How's the neighbor? How about that weather? I know, right? How about that black car parked in the driveway? Did you see that? There's another vehicle in the driveway. Coffee Ace, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well for you. I like coffee. Coffee is delicious. I have a bad habit, yes. But, so neighbor, I'm currently streaming for two reasons. One, because my friend Marcel, link posted over there, pinned over there, he is currently living up in the Canadias, and he is currently got himself a little bit of a I could use some help situation going on. So you're craving Irish coffee. Stephen Machado, no surprise. Just saying, no surprise there. You know what I mean? Bearded Bucket, 6 months as a part of the MMN crew. Covering your face would be worth a few bucks. I know, right? Especially with this damn thing right here. It's annoying. Canadian. Yeah, Canadian. Yes. He is my Canadian brother to the north. But he is currently on hard times right now and could use some love and support. As you can see, his goal is 1,500 Canadian doll hairs. He is almost there now. We are less than 400 doll hairs away from getting him to his Canadian goal. Like I'm telling everybody right now, we just looked up the conversion rate. US dollars to Canadian dollars is $1 US is $1.44 Canadian. So realistically, if you look at it that way, for every $1 US, you're giving him an additional 44 cents on the Canadian government. So please, if you can help, send a couple of bucks. It's an extra 44 cents his way from the US to the Canadian. Hey, if you know anybody who's getting rid of filing cabinets, let you know. Will do. Will do. I could use one myself, but if I hear of anybody who's got some, I will let you know. Let's see if there's any floating around the school that are in like a storage room or something that aren't doing anything, and see if I can steal those up. It could definitely help me out. Let me refresh this page here because it is still showing me the old. There it is. Now it went up. There we go. Oh, 35 doll hairs from the Tripod's Garage. Tripod's Garage, 35 doll hairs to help out. Thank you, brother. Just got off the phone with the sheriff to pick up my car tomorrow, finally. Ah, well, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry you're losing the car. If I had a working, running extra car floating around, I would figure out how to get it to you in Canada. You may have broke both your printers yesterday. You found out the hard way with one of the stepper motors didn't like the extreme heat for long periods of time. Heated enclosure without an upgrade was bad. Yeah, Ace, coffee. That's the thing, man. You gotta make sure that your hardware can handle the situation. But yeah, no, steppers. A lot of times too. That's where this is my thing. So, Coffee Ace, you're a new name to me in chat, or at least maybe you've been here before. My Alzheimer's doesn't allow me to remember you. I'm sorry. But this is where I like Clipper over Marlin, because in Clipper, all you've got to do to potentially save your motors is undervolt them a little bit. What I like to do is I like to do like, especially like on the Rook, I used to do like, show everybody, you make the motor move back and forth as fast as it can, like a little stress test to see how far out you can push it before it starts skipping steps, and see if you can get the speed you need without it skipping steps, and just keep turning the voltage down while you're running that test until you get to the point where it starts skipping, and then just go back up a little bit more, because undervolting the motors will help with heat. So there's always that option. In Clipper, you can usually find like stress test like macros that will run a motor for a set period of time. And by a period of time, I mean set of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you just run that and just bump the voltage down. There we go. Stephen Machado, 20 Canadian dollars. It did pop up right there. See it? Right there? It's not big enough though. Let's see if we can spread that out a little more. We'll make it a little bit larger. There we go. Let's make it a little bit larger. And since it pops up only in the corner, I want to try and make it so it pops up over my face. So, or at least near my face. So the next time somebody donates, it'll go there. So we are up to 1157. We are getting there, Marcel. I'm trying, my man. I am trying. We will, to those who are helping, thank you. You are awesome. Was printing some PPS carbon fiber. Ooh. Have an excuse to upgrade right now. Yes, there's, hey, Mad Cats, good to see you, man. But coffee, there is no better excuse to upgrade than the parts failed, honey. I have to buy new parts. If you have a honey situation. If you don't have a honey situation, then hell, you're doing it for you. Do it anyway. Who cares, right? That's what I say. Mad Cats. How you doing, good sir? Just so you know, we're currently trying to help Marcel get to his goal. He is less than 400 doll hairs away, and they're 400 Canadian doll hairs, which based on current conversion rate means $1 US is $1.44 Canadian. So for every $1 US you give, he gets an extra 44 cents Canadian, which is awesome and helps him out. So if and you can, and you happen to have the ability, please feel free. So we're getting there. If you can, please do it. You know, just got off work, heading to Trader Joe's. Oh, you enjoy your Trader Joe's. But yeah, that being said, though, we're trying to help Marcel. I always tell everybody, help Marcel first. But if you could help Marcel and help me, I could really use some help. I am $170-ish away from being able to plate my car. I got my sister gave me a car. I just need to get the title transfer and the plates done. I need like 170 more to go. Bearded Bucket threw me $150 earlier today. I was so grateful for that. I thank him for that. He also then turned around, and this is how fucking caring he is. I dropped an F-bomb for you, Bearded Bucket. This is how caring the dude is. He gave me the 150 earlier today to help me with that, and then I found out about Marcel, and I'm doing the stream, and now he gave another $100 to Marcel to help him out. So Bearded Bucket is a wonderful human being. So, oh, and don't forget, I'm giving away some filament too, guys. I forgot that. Let me see here. Let me go get the link to the giveaway again. Oops. Please, guys, enter the form for the giveaway. Let me get the link here again. Let me copy the short URL again. Paste it in here. Filament giveaway. Sponsored by Polymaker. Bam, there it is. Don't forget, click that link, fill out the form, get yourself entered for a chance to win a spool of Polymaker filament. It's like $35. So you get up to like $35. So please do that. Stephen Machado just gifted 5 community memberships. Thank you very much for that, good sir. I'm sure that my neighbor and Martine and Jack and Los Inc. are all very happy for that. Oh, and Zachary 3D Prints. I'm sure he is very happy as well. yeah, donating won't help your chances of winning, but it doesn't hurt. So please help Marcel. I'll make you guys a deal. Are you ready for this? I will make Polymaker mad at me. I will piss off Polymaker. If we can hit his goal of 1,500 by the end of the stream, I will give away 2 rolls of filament. It's going to piss off Polymaker, but I love Polymaker, and I know they love me, and they love when we do good things, and they like to help the community. So if giving away 2 rolls of filament can help us get this goal, I will give away a 2nd roll of filament. So please, if you can help, consider helping. I know it's a $35 roll of filament, woohoo, but I'll give away 2. I'll give away 2. I'll make Polymaker mad at me, not at you guys. You guys will get 2 rolls of, like, a roll of filament. I'll give away 2 rolls, 1 to each person. So 2 lucky winners each get a roll. If we can get to his goal. If we can get to his goal. You hear this? I need money too, and I'm still telling you guys I'm going to do this for you, for him. I'm a bad person, though. Remember that, guys. When you hear stories about me being a terrible person, I'm a terrible person. Currently working on your new updated website. It's under construction. Zachary 3D Prints. That is awesome, good sir. I need to get with somebody about doing something with the MakerMind Nexus website, because it is just tragic. It is just tragic. It's currently static web page hosted on GitHub. Yeah. I would love to make it a little bit flashier, a little nicer, and then like maybe when I'm streaming on YouTube, have it pull into the website. So like when I'm not live, it'll just say like, you know, live streams here. And then when I go live, it'll kick up. And if somebody goes to MakerMind Nexus, make website, makermindnexus.com. Shameless plug for a website that looks like a 5th grader made it in Notepad. Because I made it using ChatGPT. Because I'm lazy. So I just said, hey, ChatGPT, design me a website. I don't know. It's 5:53 at night. Let me take a look and see what this invoice is for. For the license renewal and for the camera installs, it looks like. You have the PO number at the top of the thing. What do you mean? What is it for? There was a PO number. It was signed off on last year. Same here, ChatGPT. Yeah. Last time you touched it was 2020, huh? Whew. Site looks better than some decent sized companies. Ah, well, thank you, Coffee. Thank you. It's pretty plain as far as I know. And actually, I think if you go to just MakerMind Nexus, MakerMindNexus.com, I don't think it goes anywhere. You got to put the www in there, so I got to fix the routing so that just going to the regular domain will also go to the www. But yeah. It's not the greatest of things, and actually it does show, like if you hit play, it will play the live, but I'd like to make it a little more appealing on the eyes. I do have my SliceWorks affiliate in there, link to the merch shop, the schedule. I like how I still have the schedule saying every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 7, even though life has gotten in the way and I have not been able to do that. But yeah, so we got the YouTube channel, which just jumps down to that stream schedule. And then I do have like a collaboration and a review agreement, which no business has ever looked at my review agreement, but it's a very simple review agreement. It's simple. You want to collaborate with me, you want to work with me, you send me a product. If you don't send me a return label or you don't tell me ahead of time you want the product sent back to you and you're not willing to pay shipping, then the product becomes the sole property of me. And then I am free to do with it as I please, and I will share the content on it. I will do the unboxing and review on a live stream here on my YouTube channel. We'll show it off live. We'll do it live, you know. I bought an entire computer without a hard drive for less than the replacement case, which is dumb. Or which would that cost, that's dumb. Yeah, oh, and that's the thing, man. Like, a lot of times you'll find them like a missing hard drive or whatever. You just swap your hard drive over, and a lot of times when you boot it up, you might have to do an OS repair. But if you can get away with not having to do that, you just boot it up. Sweet. Just do that, and then just sell yours with the broken screen and make back some of the money. There's that. So you can always try that. But yeah, and then I also have my what else do I have in there? Oh, I have a collaboration. So like if somebody wants to collab with me, you know, not just like a product review, but like a full-blown collab. Got a little collaboration agreement. What do I got? I heard a blip on my phone, but I think it was just Facebook. That's Facebook Messenger. Yeah, Jonathan, if you're still floating around in chat, man, I don't know anybody offhand, but that's not to say that I don't. I will see what I can. I will talk to some people and I'll get with you. All right, let's get rid of that. How close are we? We're still at 11:57. 11:57. Thorpe, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I know life is treating you bad, so hit that thumbs down. I'm kidding, dude. I don't know if life's treating you bad. I'm just being a smart ass. Hit the thumbs down if you'd like. You can hit the thumbs up if you really would like. That'd be great either way. But Thorpe, I hope you are doing well, good sir. I hope life is treating you as good as it can. I know that you may or may not be having a good or a bad day. I don't know for sure, but I hope it is a good day. Dumped Facebook like a hot potato, huh? Yeah, Facebook is Facebook. Still unemployed? Sorry, man. Sorry. I hope things are at least okay for you or working out. Right now, we're trying to help out Marcel. So we're trying to get Marcel taken care of. He's so close to his goal. He's looking for 1,500 Canadian dollars, which is $1.44 US dollars. We're getting close. We're getting there. A little bit more to go. Less than $400 to go. $343 and we'll be there. What was that? Another blip blip blip. Let's see. What was it? Oh, just a advertising email from Grunt Style. You buy their shirts once and you get stuck on their mail list. I bought a shirt from them like 6 years ago, 8 years ago, something like that. And still keep getting little like, hey, we got this sale going. It's great, but I can't afford to buy your clothes, guys. That's why I bought one shirt like a long time ago. But yeah. On a side note, I did go to the DMV today. That's how I found out how much the total was going to be. It's again right here. It's $15 for taxes and then $316 for title and plates. It says any form. I'm assuming it means any form of plate. I don't know. I didn't really need to worry about. The payment there. It's either check or money order for $15 made out to IDOR for the taxes, because $15 because my family gave me the car, so I got to pay taxes on something that was given to me, because of course you can't just not pay taxes. And then it's $316, which I can pay anyway. Currently in PayPal, I have the $150 that Bearded Bucket sent to me. So if you could help and want to help and are going to send it through PayPal, if you could, then it's all on one card. Otherwise, I got to juggle monies to one card. But it doesn't matter. You do what's convenient for you if you can help me, but personally help him too, or first. I'm waiting to see if this thing's going to pop up in my face again. So I'm waiting to see this number change to see if something pops up here again. I made it bigger, so I don't know how much more of my face it will cover. I'm going to make it even bigger yet. Let's spread that out some more, and let's put that right there. Right over my noggin. Like right here. Over my noggin. Yeah. Like I said, if we hit the goal by the end of the stream, which is in about 28 minutes, we're going to end the stream here. So I'm going to give away 1 roll of filament tonight regardless. And if we hit the goal, I'll give away 2, and I'll make Polymaker mad at me. There's the link to the filament giveaway sponsored by Polymaker. Boom, there it is. There's the link again. So if you haven't filled it out, fill out the link. Get on the list. There's currently 15 people on the list. I will make sure this time to grab the right column, the YouTube handles column. David Wilson, good to see you, sir. I hope you are doing well. Just saw John's review. Yeah, dude, I want that printer so bad. I tried getting them to send me one, but I don't have the numbers that they want to see. I'm not tripod. I don't have tripod numbers. But I tried to get them to send me one of those because I really do want one of those. More so than I want a bamboo printer. Like right now, bamboo printers are kind of down here, and like that thing is right here, right here, up near the top of my list. Yeah, so would be sweet. The Elegoo, the Centrino or whatever the hell that thing's called, their Core XY that they're coming out with. You thought I was a tripod? Damn, don't I wish. Yep, that's the one. The Centuri. The Centuri. Yeah. That thing looks like an awesome printer. You need a fundraiser? Hey, Mad Cats, I get it, my man. I get it. You will offer a leg exchange for your channel. Oh, don't I wish. You actually want to produce it? Yeah. Thorpe. I was able to get a Mark III S Plus. Required a lot of TLC, but I got it. So I'm taking it. My camera went wonky. Whole new bunch of streamer and content creators to give their next printer to. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the community that may not be too happy. You want the Core 1? Me too. The Core 1's up there at the top of my list as well. That Core 1 looks really sweet. And I love the fact that it's enclosed and that it has like the the squished in sides to help with a smaller build volume or a smaller chamber. But yeah, the Core 1, the Elegoo, and I still would like to get my hands on the K2 Plus. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to check out the K2 Plus. Those are like 3 printers I would love to get my hands on. I know I had a conversation with someone that works at a 3-letter company about one of their kits. And if all works out, I need to get a hold of Lee Marie 3D, Jeremy and Keela. I need to get a hold of them and talk to them about seeing if they'd be willing to sponsor a parts kit to build it, because I want to be lazy, and at the same time I want to show off their awesome 3D printed parts that they sell out through, or they do for West 3D, and I'm not sure if they're ever going to do them for themselves directly, but they do them for West 3D. So 3-letter kit, a 3-letter company that offers kits. And since they're currently on a New Year's, it may be a while before something comes this way, but if it does, it will definitely take the place of a lot of stuff here, and I will definitely make sure to get cabling figured out so we have a better camera shot over here so that we can build. that'll definitely move way up the list of things I'm working on, and will push a lot of stuff to the side. No idea why that flew by you. Steve Machado, yeah, it's all good, man. I get it. You've been on the fence, but recently saw the community mod for the beacon probe support for it. Yeah. Got an LDO kit for Christmas. Just got it today. The box turtle. Nice. Yeah, box turtles that would be a fun little thing to build to go with the kit that may or may not be coming this way. I don't know. The last we talked, this is who I am. This is how I am. I will tell you that the conversation with said individual went like this. I made a haha funny about, no, you don't owe me anything at this time, but still wouldn't mind one of these. To be silly of me not to, but I'm just kidding. And then that person's response was, I'll have to do some digging. Maybe I can find a, how do I say this? It's a kit printer that involves a powerful underwater creatures, three-tined weapon, three-tined weapon, if that helps. But said that they may be able to get one of their underwater three-tined weapons sent my way. Stephen Machado, I will say you are not wrong, and Ryan Thorpe, I will say that's a pretty accurate depiction. Sir. So it would only be a 250 kit, which I'm fine with, but we'll just say that the individual said that, they would do some digging and see if they could scrape together one of those kits to send my way, to which my response was, that would be awesome, but if you have someone else more deserving, please send it their way first. So I said, especially since my channel is not very big, I get 23 right now. I've got 23 concurrent viewers, which is a good stream. Again, I've been streaming for an hour and a half to get there, or hour and 40 minutes to get to the 23 concurrent viewers. So first off, to the 23 of you that are currently watching, thank you very much for that. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. And why you listen to me ramble is beyond me, but thank you. But I told them, I'm like, I don't have the highest number of views, so sending me a kit may not be as beneficial for you as sending it to someone else. So if you see potential in someone else, send it that way. To which I got a thumbs up. So I don't know if that was thumbs up, I'm still going to send you one, or thumbs up, I get what you're saying, or thumbs up, I'll send it to someone else. I don't know. I say very little, and I just, that way it is what it is. If they don't, I'm not upset. If they do, I'm surprised. But then I said, if the kit shows up, I would probably be a lazy ass and it would take me forever. But if somebody else like Lee Marie 3D, who prints these parts, these kits all day long, was interested or willing to surprise me with the colors and the parts, then I would take those parts and I would put those together with the kit and we would build the printer. So your box turtle should be on, but neither of them are built. Yeah, and Bearded Bucket, if I ever did come across a box turtle, I think a 250 is a little small, but I think it'd be still kind of fun, to build a box turtle kit to go with it, and then set up a, could do the McTrident, like the 2.4 I had. Yeah. That thing I traded for that FlashForge Creator Pro, the Creator 3 Pro. I traded it for that, and then I just gave it away to Dave at Rocky Mountain last year. And he's been using it, and it's been helping push his magic kits. He's been designing and printing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, and Steven, that's the thing. Like, I realize that saying 300 is more of a comfort thing than anything. And like realistically, 300s are nice. You know, have I talked to Zach Ass lately? Thorpe, I haven't talked to him in a little while. I do know that there's, you know, last we talked, there was some stuff going on and some decisions were made and a roommate was acquired. And the roommate has a friend. So I have talked to him. I haven't talked to him lately, but I have talked to him. You'll build the Quattro box. Interesting. I'll have to look into that one. But yeah, the box turtle hopefully will make its way up to Scandinavia. Will? I hope it gets up there. Because the box turtle looks like a lot of fun, and all the people I've been watching that have been building them have been having a lot of fun. So your box turtle's going on your 300 Trident? Yeah. But again, what I was saying about the 250 is most of what I print fits within a 250 build volume or smaller anyway. So realistically, 250 will be fine, and I'll make do with it, and it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll probably be one of my go-tos. So it'll be a fun print, or it'll be a fun build. You're almost done with your box turtle. Nice. Wiring up your enraged rabbit carrot feeder tonight. Ooh, sounds like fun. I always did want to do the carrot feeder, but I just don't have the disposable income to buy the kits and the parts and do all that fun stuff. So I never really followed it all that close. But you know, my buddy 3D McP, he was building one and it looked like a lot of fun. I don't know what he ever did with it or how far he ever got with it. You have the Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder 1.1 and the V2 upgrade kit. Been staring at them for over a month. Yeah. You would love it. The Quadra box is the poor man's version of the box turtle. Okay. I'll have to look into it some more. You just got your first print from the co-print on the rat rig. Nice. How you liking the co-print there, Mr. Wilson? Got the box turtle and put it on, get the box turtle and put it on a rook. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, that rook is running Clipper, so, and I do have the LDO kit that I need to finish that's sitting down here too, so maybe I should get off my butt and finish it. But we also made some changes to it now, and I have to work on some stuff because we're doing the missing front piece now, and I got to reprint these so that I have the extra, and I got to get the extra pulleys and stuff to put on the back. So JPP, when I stream, you know I don't look at Discord. Let me look at Discord. You know I don't look at Discord when I'm streaming, man. I already get too many distractions as it is. But give me a minute. I got one from Dan Adams. Let's see here. Oh, the dual Z kit? Are you talking about that message? Because if that's the case, then JPP, whatever, man, just order it whenever you want to and just send it, and then we'll make something happen. We'll get the dual Z kit put on there, and I'll print the parts. I still got to print the damn enclosure to put all the electronics in. So I'll get that printing. I know you said green for the color, or black or green, because of the Jeep is green that it's gonna kind of match with. So yeah. Good friend from Brazil is one who created the Quadra box due to some due to the same issue. No box turtle in South America. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Hot pink. Yeah. No, I got to print these parts. This is a different project, so I got to print these parts in the requested color. So either black or green. And I think, where is it? Where is it? I know I got a roll of, there it is. It's in the box. Nope, that's the blue. That's the planetary blue. I think I have some planetary blue and then the like galactic green, right? Yeah. So I have a whole roll of the planetary blue and I have a little bit left there. And then I have a pretty good size roll of the galactic green. So Do I happen to have any spare Pi 02W boards? Oh, you asked me about that. I don't, JPP. I do not, sir. No Pi W2s. I'm sorry, man. I wish I did, but I do not. I have some Libre boards like crazy, and I have some of the Picos. I have some of the Pico W2s, but the Pico is not going to work for you. But yeah, I don't have any Pi 0W2s or 02Ws. Blue and green together. Yes, built over bot. Yes, blue and green together. That is the plan for this guy. Doing planetary blue and then green, like green parts. See? Green parts. So doing planetary blue and galactic green. And we'll get this damn Rook built one day. I got to quit talking about it and actually do it, you know? See, here's the base plate for the Rook. Put that guy down inside. How about we add pink to the top of it? Ooh, space gray. Yeah, it's space gray frame. That was the whole, like the whole gist of it in the end, was the space gray frame with the galactic green and the planetary blue. It was going to be that the printer was out of this world. So, you have a Pi 02W. Thorpe, are you willing to send it to him if he gets you his address? Are you willing to assist, good sir? Are you making an offer or are you just making a statement? I'm curious. Making an offer, making a statement, or letting him know that you are willing to send it to him for a small fee? Which one is it, sir? Which one is it? There it is. Will sent a $30 Canadian. Look at that. It's nice and big over my face. So if you guys are tired of looking at my face, send more money over here. Over here. We're getting there. We are getting there. We got like 10 minutes and then I'm going to do the giveaway. If we can hit this goal before the end of the giveaway or before the end of the stream, I'll give away 2 and I'll make Polymaker mad at me and you'll win. So they'll be mad at me and you'll get an extra. There'll be 2 winners instead of 1. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Thank you. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, I saw it. It was right here. It was right here. Now you got me wanting to go back and look at my stream and see if it popped up over my face. A face hole. Let's zoom this up a little bit here. I'm going to look and see if it goes over my face hole. It did. Okay, Bearded Bucket saw it. Okay, yeah, it went right over my face hole, right here. So, again, if you guys can help me get there, like, and by help me, I mean help Marcel, because it ain't helping me, it's helping Marcel. I am getting a giant bag of jack squat for helping Marcel, other than the warm, cozy feeling inside, because Marcel is like a brother to me. So, if I can help him this way, then this is the way I'm going to help him. I mean, we've already pushed him now up to what percent? Let's take a peek here. Let's see. It updated. We're at 79% of his goal, guys. 79%. We are getting there. Yeah, my bald spot. Look at this thing. Look at that. My brother-in-law was giving me shit. He goes, look at the cul-de-sac. It's all snowed in. He goes, you can't get in and out yet, but it's all snowed in. So he was giving me shit, calling it my cul-de-sac and saying that it was all snowed in. I was like, gee, thanks, bud. This is the same brother-in-law that gave me a car. So, I mean, I guess I can take some razzing from him, right? I could be, Thorpe. I could be. You never know. Except for I can't stop talking. I can't shut up long enough to become a monk. You know, there's that. I should, when I go get like a haircut next time, I should tell him just to shave all of that so this spot is just nice and bald. Like smooth, like a baby's booty, you know? I know. Like I said, once this big ass forehead of mine touches that bald spot, so we've only got about from here to like here to go. We only got that much farther to go. Once it touches, whomp, shaving it. Friar Dan. Yes. I should just start going by Friar Nexus, huh? Mess with everybody's head, start change it to Friar Nexus. Built over bot. You're stuck, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. You're kind of a member. Oh, off axis. You silly, silly boy, you. If I win the lottery, I'll give away a bunch of printers. If I had the extra income, I would definitely be giving away printers, but I got to make sure Mama is taken care of first. Mama and the Munchkins. I'm not able to do that all that well, but we're getting by. So we got about 7 minutes, and I'm going to do the giveaway, guys. 7 minutes, and then we're going to give away a roll of Polymaker. So if you haven't clicked the link to get in yet, I'll drop it again in chat here. I'm still leaving Marcel's link pinned over here in case anybody wants to hit up the old GoFundMe, but there's the link. I posted it in chat. If you haven't already clicked on the link, click on the link. Get entered for your chance to win a spool of Philomont. I'm trying to adjust a few things here so that I can see things a little better. There we go. But I will make sure to remember to grab the right column for the stream or for the giveaway this time. Let me load up the old wheel of names since we're getting close. Let's get the wheel of names loaded up here. Let's clear out the current list. There we go. Let's 3, 2, 1. Can I delete the, or can I close the ad now? Skip the ad, go away, close ads. There we go. Getting stuff ready to go for the giveaway. I see Jeff got involved. Thank you, Jeff. You've been lurking. So thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you. The reason you're looking for the Pi Zero is that you found a way to set up the palette with Clipper printers and not have to be limited to only accessory mode. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got that palette too sitting right there. It's still in the box, and as far as I know, I don't know how well it's been used. If anybody wants a palette too, hit me up and let me know what you're willing to part with financially for it, and I'll let it go. Otherwise, maybe one day we'll play around with it. Realistically, a Libre board should be able to work. Just the instructions recommend a Pi Zero. Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's all Linux-based stuff and it's a Debian-based image you're putting on it, you should be able to use that too. I mean, the Pi OS is a Debian-based Linux distro, so the commands should all be the same. Melissa might be interested in the palette too. Okay. All right. We'll talk later, JPP. Yeah, you know me. Who's down with JPP? All right, guys, we are 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away, and then I'm going to stop taking people on the forum. So again, there's the link to the forum. If you haven't gotten in, get in. You have palette 2 you've never used still? Yeah. That one is here, and I've never used it. It's still in the box. As far as I know, everything is in there. I mean, let me look in here real quick. Well, we got like 3 minutes to kill. It's the Palette 2S. Palette 2S. Let's lift this up and sneak a peek inside. We'll see what's in there. Okay. Styrofoam. This does have some filament still in it. It is only, obviously, since it's the 2, it is only the 4 unit. Take the cover off real quick. There is some orange, some red, some more orange, and then there's nothing up to. Everything is there. A little buffery area looks, you know, it looks good. There's still, like I said, there's still some in there. You have the black for it. You have the black one. Yeah, this one's the white one. But then here's the pie for it that has the fan in there. This has some Velcro on the back of it already. The cords are down in there for power. The pie is down in there. Some other stuff. What's this? Oh, the plug adapter is in there. And then over here we've got miscellaneous tools and stuff and the brackets to stand it up. So all that's in here. I'm pretty sure it's everything that is needed. I haven't really followed the palette stuff all that well to know. Palette 3 we have is black also. Nice. Well, there's a Palette 2S Pro, or Palette 2S. No Pro, just a Palette 2S. I don't know what the hell I just did there, but apparently when I had everything sitting here, I must have clicked on something. But let's go back here. There we go. Dan Adams throwing in 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you, good sir. We are up to $1,207 for Marcel. We are less than $300 away with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Actually 2 minutes and 5 seconds, but now we're down to 1 minute. Sorry, we're down to 1 minute now. According to my timer, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 59 minutes and 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds. You get the point. You have the app set up. Nice. Dan Adams, by the way, thank you, good sir. You guys saw that. Dan Adams like filled my face here. Break time. Dan Adams, thank you very much, good sir. It helped Marcel out, and that's greatly appreciated. Dan Adams, if you're already in the list, I do see that, so never mind. You're already in the list. Thank you very much. By the way, for all of you who missed the story at the beginning, so Dan Adams messaged me sometime last week telling me that I had a DIY kit coming my way, and you know, that I would enjoy it. And I was like, well, thank you, good sir. I didn't know what it was, and I wasn't going to push. I figured whatever he's sending me, it can be a surprise to me when it gets here. So today I was at work, and I got a message from my wife that says, who sent you a box of rice? And I was like, oh, I bet you it was Dan Adams. Look in the box. And then she looks in the box and saw it. And sure enough, when I came home from work, there was a big box of individual boxes of the Zatarain's Jambalaya rice mix. So he sent me a bunch of those because you guys know me. Every time we talk about Dan Adams, I talk about Murph and the jambalaya that he makes every time, which is delicious. So he sent me a big box of jambalaya. So thank you for that, Mr. Adams. Again, greatly appreciate it. I sent him a picture when I got home from work. I shouldered the box and sent him the, you know, typical like 3D printer photo. So yeah, it is the best part of Murph Bearded Bucket. You are correct. Going over and visiting Mr. Adams and Mrs. Adams and getting some jambalaya and some smiles. And yeah, those two are amazing. I love those two. The palette clipper stuff and the GitHub. Okay, I'll have to check that out later. Yes, so that'd be Mr. Dan Adams, who just floated some cash your way, good sir. All right, guys, we are over the 2-hour mark, so I am going to go ahead now and tell this thing to stop taking responses. Let's go back here. Wait, click here. Click on the dots. And where in the hell is it? I want to stop taking responses. How the hell do I tell it to stop taking responses again? Responses, da da da, do do do. Where the hell did that go? They changed some shite, making it so damn complicated. You guys are winning right now because I can't remember where the hell the stop taking responses went. So if you haven't gotten in yet, there it is. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to turn it off here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're no longer taking responses. So there we go. There's 21 people on the form. Let me make sure we're good. Yep, I see 21. Let's grab them all here real quick up the center. Right click and copy. And we did grab the YouTube handles one, so we do have the right one. So let me go ahead now and bring up the wheel of names. Let's make this one separate from that one so I don't accidentally minimize, and then there we go. Okay. All right, here we go. We did not hit the 1,500, but Marcel, good sir, we did get you up from the under 1,000 that you were at earlier. You are now up to 1,200, so we got you like 300, like around 300 Canadian dollars more. So we got you closer, brother. I'm glad we could help a little bit. Winner has to get him over his goal. So you're saying, Bearded Bucket, that if you win, you're gonna send another 300 bucks his way? Hey, off axis, brother. You again, you're like my Canadian brother. Let me get the screen up here. Let me shrinkify my face over here real quick so that I'm not taking up so much space. There we go. All right, let's paste the list in real quick. Bam. There we go. We got all the names in there. All 21 entries that we had. All right, guys. So off axis, give me a number between 1 and 25. Give me a number between 1 and 25 off axis. Since I know you're still here because I saw you just respond. Take your second name off of there. Are you on there twice? Oh, you are on there twice. Okay, so there's only 20. You managed to sneak in there twice. Okay, let me look then while I'm looking. You threw 12 at me. Okay. Let me make sure that there's no doubles in here real quick. Off axis is now only in there once. All right, here we go. You said 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, here we go. Who is going to win a roll of Polymaker filament this evening? Bam. And the winner is Captain, my Captain. It looks like you are the winner. All right, Captain. I will go get you a link and send it to you because why not? And yeah. So, Captain, since you won, give me a number between 1 and 25. We did good. We got over 300. I'm gonna give away 2 rolls tonight. I haven't given away a roll in a few weeks, so I'm sure Polymaker won't be too angry with me. So we'll give away another roll. So, Captain, shoot me a number. You won. Give me a number. We're gonna do another spin. I'm gonna give away 2 rolls anyway. We're gonna give 1 lucky winner or 2 lucky winners each a roll. We're gonna do 2. So throw me a number, Captain. Paul Cumber put me in. You didn't make it, Paul Cumber. You got in afterwards, but you are here. I will. Paul C. I know who you are. Captain, no captain. Oh, captain's not here. That's all right. You know what? I didn't make it, so you had to be here. VAT Engineering, it's Polymaker Filament. You got in after the fact as well. But if you would like VAT Engineering to be involved, let me know. Leave me out. Okay, VAT, we're leaving you out. Well, off axis, we're doing this stream for you tonight, brother. So pick again a number between 1 and 25. Still going to send Captain 1 anyway, because I didn't say you had to be present to win. So 2. All right. 1, 2. And here we go again. Who is the lucky winner number 2? That was my bad for not saying you must be present to win. So looks like Mad Cats. Yep, Mad Cats, you are also winning a roll of Printer Chow. You and Captain, I will get you guys each I will get you each a code here this evening or tomorrow. So it'll be tonight or tomorrow. So in the next 24 hours, I will send you a code. You go click the link and then put in the code, and then they'll send you the the discounts to get your roll of filament. So there you guys go. All right, let's go back to the main screen here so I can kind of say my goodbyes. Everybody, honestly, seriously, truly, thank you very much for helping Marcel out. Again, if you haven't and you wanted to, link is right there pinned at the top of the chat. Please consider clicking the link and sending a few doll hairs over towards our good friend, Mr. Marcel. Help him out, get his bills covered for the month. He's already going to be losing his car. Let's make sure that he doesn't have to worry about the roof over his head. So if you can help him out, greatly appreciated. Oh, I know who that is. Why, thank you. Thank you, Marcel, an extra 20 bucks. See, I wasn't going to say who it was, but I think the winky face may have given away who that was. That was very nice of you. So I will say this much. If you can help Marcel, if you haven't and you want to, please help Marcel out. Click right there. And then again, a little shamelessness for myself. Again, I do need at least 170 more doll hairs of US dollars to do the title transfer to get the vehicle that my sister gave me, because for those who don't know, my car's been broke down since June of 24. So almost 8 months now, or about 8 months now, my car's been broke down, and we've been borrowing a vehicle from my parents for the last 4 months now. And of the last 4 months we've been driving that vehicle, it had an alternator go out, which is going to cost me another like $230. So I need 170 to get the vehicle that I have now from my sister titled in my name, so 170 there. And then I need another 230 to get the alternator, to replace the alternator in my parents' vehicle that we've been borrowing. So if you can help me in any way, Linktree down below, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo there. Please feel free to send if you can. I would greatly appreciate it, but I would prefer if you could help this guy first, because my problems are my problems I created, and if you can help, it's greatly appreciated. But this poor man here, he is in a bind and could really use our help. So to those of you who helped tonight, thank you very much. You're awesome. I love you. If you can help me too, greatly appreciated, but never required. That being said, I love you guys. I love your faces. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of jail. Happy 3D printing and all those wonderful things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to try and do a better job at putting out a schedule and sticking to it. So for now, though, we did a stream earlier, and now we did one now. So hopefully there'll be one more before the end of the week. So I'm hoping to have another stream before the end of the week. Watch my X, because that's kind of where I post it. So watch X. That's where I post it. Hope to see you guys there. Bye, internet. Have a good evening. I got to find the thing to click. There we go. I got to restart my computer. My Stream Deck doesn't work, so I got to restart my computer. Bye, guys.